Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, the 17th of January, 2019. Before we get too far into the program, I've got to tell you, I was so proud of President Trump today when he shut down the trip Pelosi and the gang had planned. That was probably the funniest thing that I have seen happen in a long time. Don't you know Nancy Pelosi is fuming that somebody dare to do that to her and her junket to travel to Belgium and around. Folks, it's very hard for me ever to say I'm truly proud of a politician. I got to tell you, it's hard for me to do. Sometimes we have to be on the same side with politicians, and we're glad we're on the same side. Sometimes we have to be on the other side. But in any event, I always know most politicians are just pure D scumbags. But I am incredibly proud of President Trump. And I think we should all be proud of him. You know, when he was hit by Pelosi, blocking him from giving his State of the Union speech in the House, he fought back. That's what a real man does. That's what a real fighter does. You don't just get hit and go crying off to the side. You stand up and you fight, and that's what Trump does. The sad thing is he's all alone. All alone. He needs us. Do you hear me? He needs us. I only wish we, as a collective body, I only wish we had the courage, the intestinal fortitude, the strength of character that he has shown. Again, I only wish we had the same resolve and courage that he's shown. Folks, we're so close to losing our country. I've said it until I'm sick of saying it. But I'm going to say it and keep saying it until you hear it. Till you hear it in the most strenuous way, where it puts the weight on you that it puts on me. The weight that I know President Trump's carrying. We've got to help. We do. We've got to stand up. We can't be silent anymore. Well, Larry, what do you mean? You know, you always tell us, we got to stand up, but you don't tell us what to do. Guys, it's not for me to tell you every step and everything to do. You need to think about the things you can do. Think about the city council meetings you can go to. Think about the county quorum court things you can go to. Think about putting together an evening on a weekend, gather some friends and talk about this. Talk about what you could do. Put signs up. I'm printing some t-shirts for us. I'll have them very soon. You know what the t-shirts are going to say? It was going to be a surprise, but I'm going to surprise you now. Never socialism. Never socialism. Do you hear me? Never socialism. Not while I'm alive. No. The t-shirts are going to say never socialism. I can't wait until they're finished and put them on the website and you just see them. They're going to be nice. But folks, we've got to do things like that. We've got to put out yard signs saying something, saying what you feel. Just get a piece of paperboard box and write on the box on the outside what you feel. But stand up and get others to where they get out of their chair and just sit and watch the world go by. Get them to where they get up. You know, there was a movie once, I can't remember the name of it, where everybody stuck their head out the window and said, I'm mad as hell, I ain't going to take it anymore. Well, that's where we should be now. That's where we should be now. Listen to our congressmen. Listen to them threaten our president. They're going to keep on. They're going to impeach him. Yes, they're going to over something. Think of the pressure Trump's under. He's trying to run our country, the greatest nation on earth. He's trying to protect it, while at the same time he knows, he feels Mueller and the Democrats just crawling all over him. They want him dead. They don't just want to kill him dead. They want to cut his guts out. They want to cut him up in little pieces while he's still alive and let him see him chop him up. But you see, when you think of that, remember, it's not Trump, it's us. It's us they want out of here. It's us that they want to leave this country's running out and leave it alone. They don't want us to have anything to do with our country, the running of the government. They're the smart ones. They're the ones that know everything, and they're the ones that want to take over and just make us be pawns, slaves to this collective. But you know, when I think about them thinking they're so smart, I can't help but just realize they're not. They're not smart. Because if they were smart, they would know not to move us towards socialism, which is what they're taking us to become. They're not smart. They're evil. Evil. Yes, evil. Well, tonight, let's have a laugh. Tonight, let's have a laugh at President Trump stripping Pelosi and the Democrats of their junket. You know, he could have waited until, he could have told them before they ever got on the bus headed towards the runway tarmac. He could have told them before, but no, he let them get on the bus and then tell them. I think that was just incredible. Great. Pelosi, he got you. Now they'll come back at him with revenge, trust me, and it will be horrible. But today we can laugh. Now that's the first part of the program. Second part of the program, we're going to have a telethon right here. I know it's going to be kind of weird since you're listening to a delayed broadcast, so there's not people that can call in and pledge this, pledge that. But we're still going to have one. I need someone listening tonight to send $1. I need one of you to send $5. Then I need someone to send 10, a 20, a 50, 100. Who out there can send 500? Mr. Benjamin, I got yours. Thank you so much for what you send. I would ask you if there's any way, Mr. Benjamin, to do it again fast. Much has to be done quickly. So are you out there? Let's have a telethon. Let's raise the money. Let's get in the game again. Let's commit again. We're going to fight right alongside of the president. It's coming. It's coming. The time of winning or losing is coming. Don't think we've all lost. We have not yet. We're still fighting. Remember what I tell you. You want to compare it to something. Remember, we're in the fourth quarter, last 2 seconds of the ball game, and we're on the 1 yard line, and we're 6 points down. So if we score the touchdown with this last play and kick the extra point, we win. But if we don't, we lose. That's where we're at. Help us. Help all of us that are willing to do what's got to be done to save a nation in peril. Please join our telethon. Go to PayPal, nicholslive@aol.com. nicholslive@aol.com. Help us. And together, I promise you, he can help the president. So, folks, with that, please be a part of the telethon tonight. Send what you can to nicholslive@aol.com. But if everybody listening to me sends something, we can buy another day. With that, I bid you a good day. Till the next time.